early in the morning, and but so my name is Hyungju Park. I'm one of the organizers, and so I'm so pleased to have you here. Um, and actually, even though it says opening remarks by me, I'll do it a little later, and because there is a Congresswoman, a member of the National Assembly of Korea, which is the lawmaking body of Korea. She's here, and the Congress is in session today, is right now, and there are what is it? Congressional government audit hearings going on at the moment, and today there is another one, and Congresswoman Byungjoo is the first to speak to in that hearing at 10, which is to start at 10 in Seoul. So she came all the way from Seoul to here just to congratulate you, and she'll head back to Seoul for the hearing. So so to make that possible, I will just ask her to say her her address first before anything. So here is Congresswoman Byungjoo.
Distinguished guests, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Byungjoo. My name is Byungjoo as a congresswoman in Korea. I'm highly delighted that NIMS, is that right? The name? Joint workshop. Joint workshop on mathematics in industry is being held in Korea. Korea achieved remarkable economic growth within a short period of time, and a parallel advance was achieved in the study of mathematics in spite of a late start. However, a common perception is that the interaction of mathematics with industry in Korea has not been active at a comparable level so far. This workshop aims to seriously change that. The best researchers in using mathematics in industrial problems have gathered here, and they are from leading corporations in the world. They will showcase what modern mathematics can do to overcome various industrial challenges. Many of us in Korea are excited at this prospect, and I would like to extend my sincere welcome and gratitude to all of you for participating in this historic event. The study of mathematics and its magnificent legacy have been with us throughout the entire history of humanity. In this modern era, mathematics stands at the center of the development of advanced science and technology, and thereby affects our lives tremendously. The growing roles of mathematics in ICT, movie industry, and finance are becoming visible even to ordinary people. By applying mathematical models to analysis of big data, new services and markets are being created. As we can see from these examples, it seems clear that mathematics allow us to solve problems with new methods and principles and create much higher added values by converging with various fields such as science and technology, industry, and culture and art. Please enjoy your workshop, and also make sure to find some time to experience the beautiful cultural heritage very vitality that my country offers. Thank you very much.
So I really thank to Congresswoman Min for taking all the trouble to be here just for this less than 5-minute address, and then having to go back to Seoul. So again, so let us just thank her and. So actually, our aim is to write a report about this after this meeting is over. Write a report about this event and what we learned about it, and submit it to the Congress as for a policy change, and to so that they can reflect this in actually. In crafting science policies. So in that sense, like the Congress showing this interest and taking all this trouble to actually be here to Congress is a great commitment in that sense. So I think there was okay. So and Dongsu Kim is the NIMS president. He was here, but he is showing the way out to the Congresswoman. So let's move to the president of the Korean Mathematical Society. Professor Myung-Hwan Kim is here, and he's the professor at Seoul National University, and he came again all the way from Seoul to here very early this morning to meet with you. So here is President Myung-Hwan Kim.
Good morning, everyone. Actually, I was not told to give congratulatory remark this morning, so I was just thought I'm just one of the participants, but suddenly I have to give a congratulatory remark. So, good morning. I'm Myung-Hwan Kim, as was introduced. I'm currently president of the Korean Math Society, but my term will end in 2 months. So we have a president-elect here also. I guess he was not told to give a congratulatory remark either, but I found that his name is on the list too. So. I want to first congratulate NIMS and CAMP for hosting this wonderful workshop. And as you know, application of mathematical science in industry is getting more and more diverse and powerful. But no significant activities has been witnessed in Korea so far. So I hope and believe this workshop may make a good starting point toward this direction. So I wish a big success of this conference, and especially for those foreign participants and speakers. Please find time to explore very nice food and nice culture in Korea too. Thank you.
Well, I thought every Korean Math Society president, if they go somewhere, they are expected to speak. So I thought he should know. So yes, I'm very sorry for not telling him beforehand. So. So next, we have, as he said, the new KMS president will take office in 2 months, and the president-elect is also here. So, but in this case, because he probably wouldn't know that he's supposed to speak. In this case, I actually told him to. So I think he is prepared. So here's Professor Yong-Hoon Kim from Busan National University, the president-elect of KMS, Korean Math Society.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I fortunately heard about this moment yesterday, so I could prepare for some remarks. So you all look like a pioneer, shedding light on the dawn. That is not because of the workshop, starts too earlier, but you guys in the industrial and applied mathematics are all like warriors, pioneering frontier of the land of mathematics. So at the frontier, you always encounter several different scientific worlds, like a world of physics or computing sciences or biology, geosciences, engineering, etc., etc. And as known recently, more than 30% of whole industry in the world is related to mathematical sciences. So it is fun to guess that a brand new scientific world is emerging now at this point of time. Okay. So by this kind of variety of the related scientific world, we math community in Korea need warriors like you, as many as possible at this point of time. And also, NIMS and the KMS have a chance to make a big effort by providing systematic support and cares for this. So this workshop seems to be small now, like mustard seed, but I'm sure that it'll give a significant contribution to bring up a big tree of industrial and applied mathematics community in Korea. So I would like to give my deep thanks to all participants today, and also to the IMU, who make this nice workshop possible, and especially to the invited speakers who make also this workshop very nice, even their tough schedule though. And finally, finally I give my thanks to the organizers, Professor Brown, Professor Tomaski, and especially to Professor Hyungju Park. Thank you very much.
Yes. And a guest that actually I didn't expect is also here, but I didn't tell him to speak. So, but actually, NIMS, which is National Institute for Mathematical Sciences, is there is a mother institution called Institute for Basic Sciences. It's a big umbrella institute, and NIMS is a part of that institute. And that big institute president actually somehow made it here at this early time today. Can you give it, or at least I will introduce him to you. That the president of the Institute for Basic Sciences is here today, this morning. Yeah. So, oh, okay.
Good morning, and thank you for introduction. I came down two floors from the fourth floor to here to see how is it going. Actually, IBS is consists of many research centers all around Korea, and especially we have this so-called headquarter centers, and these centers are supposed to have several institutes like small Max Planck Institute in Germany. And because we are building up now, so far we have only we have this several categories of fields, so-called disciplines, and one of them is of course the mathematical science, and we are looking for good candidates for the directors of these centers in the broad scope of mathematical science, and so far we couldn't succeed. So I'd like to borrow this occasion to announce that we are very much interested in inviting prominent scholars to direct these mathematical centers. So with that, I'll just say hello to you. Thank you.
So as he said, as Professor Tuchul Kim said, IBS is like a Korean version of Max Planck system, and there are many smaller institutes inside, and so it has right now so far 20-some institutes, and I think it's aiming to have 50 institutes inside, and so far only one of them is a math center. So I think they are hoping to add more. So a little bit of a logistic introduction. This place is called CAMP, which is a Center for Applications to Mathematical Principles. It's a center within NIMS, and this facility, this center actually started just last year, although NIMS is much older. And Fadil Santosa was one of the guest of honors when we had the opening ceremony last year of this center. So this is fairly new still. Unless you tell us otherwise, your talks will be actually videotaped. It's right there. We have and so if you feel uncomfortable, please let us know beforehand. And also, if there are coffee available all day, and also outside you'll see many screens, which are not just screens for fun, but the German math institute called Overwolfach developed this math popularization program called Imaginary, and those are actually imaginary programs, and you can actually experiment and mathematics by actually visualization and also by touching, and so hopefully during this workshop maybe we'll find 10-minute slot somewhere maybe to introduce you to those things. Those are very fun. At the same time, you can actually do some serious math with them too. So we invite high school kids regularly to experience them so that they can get excited about learning math. So that's outside. So you can actually the breakfast usually we just provide sandwiches and like I said, rice burgers in lieu of breakfast, and then we will give you lunches, and there are lunch coupons here. And then we have a welcome reception today at the hotel, and also tomorrow we have a banquet. If some of you are planning to go to Seoul after the meeting, then we can give you so we can make some suggestions about what to see, where to go, that kind of thing. So if that's the case, ask me. So I'll give you some more information about that. Okay, so. Sorry for starting so early, and but actually because many of you have this time difference, actually earlier is better usually, right? I mean, yeah. So so our actually program starts at 9. Right. Yeah, since NIMS President Dongsu Kim is here, I will just ask him maybe to say a few words, and then we'll have a little bit of a coffee break, and then we'll reconvene at 9. Okay.
I'm Dongsu Kim, the President or Director of NIMS. Well, I will have just a few words. Well, thank you very much for coming to this IMA NIMS workshop. In fact, I was a student at IMA from not IMA, Minnesota from 1984 to 1989. Since then, I have been envying IMA, especially I like the role of IMA in industrial mathematics in the U.S. So I wanted to have that kind of institute in Korea. But well, I could not plan it ahead. But fortunately, well, I'm here as a president of this NIMS, and fortunately, we can hold a joint workshop with IMA. So I'm very proud of it, and in fact, Korean mathematicians are very interested in and learning industrial mathematics, and want to have connections with industry. So from this workshop, I hope people in Korea learn how to make connections and how to appreciate industrial mathematics, and I hope everybody enjoys this workshop. Thank you very much.
Take a coffee break, and then we'll start at 9. Okay.